Ừ. Ừ.
Hello everyone, this is Sherry from Topita.
I'm Jessia.
Welcome to our live stream, and we have many introduction for our products. And if you are manufacturer for heating elements, I think you are very interested for the machines. And we have the introduction for the machines for basic machine and automatic machine. You can watch our replay and get more information for you. And today we are going. Now we're going to introduce one more fully auto machine for you. And this machine has the name is a little longer, and it's automatic resistant threading, resistant texting, and spot welding, and plug threading machine. So with this name, you can know the function of this machine. It has 4 functions. Yes.
Yes. Why we develop this machine? The reason is simple. Manpower is higher and higher, so we have to pay the salary every month, and sometimes workers they might change the working place, right?
Yeah.
And especially this year, we notice the manpower shortage happens a lot.
Yeah.
So why not invest on the machine to replace the human, right? And because COVID-19, so maybe your worker has only half of them can work at the same time. So you want to maintain the production output, but the workers is less. So that's why we have developed this machine, and we believe this machine can help you in the human power issue. And besides, machine, it means the reliable, right? The quality reliable, they act in the same pattern. So this is also another advantage of the machines.
Yes. And regarding to the manpower, is especially in Chinese New Year, at the beginning of the Chinese New Year, and there is a very very heavy situation for the manpower shortage, because now the development in China and many people will choose to work in their hometown, and they don't go to the big city for work. And this is also one of the problem why China has the shortage of the manpower in some big city now. And so now the automatic machine can solve these problems. And today we go introduce this machine can solve many problems for the manpower. Now you can see in my hands there are 2 coping and one resistant wire and one plug. And this for this one and these 4 pieces, how to connect it together, and we can have one machine can do it within one machine. And this machine can thread the coping into the to the resistant wire, and then it will have the resistance testing, and then with the plug thread into the coping like this. This is the products from this machine. And without this machine, you need 4 device or machine to realize these 4 functions. And then with this machine, we only need 1 workers. So you can save 3 workers to do this process. So let me calculate for you how much money you can save from these 3 workers. As far as I know, and the 1 workers in China now is 4,000 RMB per month, and if 3 workers, it can save 12,000 RMB per month, and 1 year is 144,000 RMB, and that equals more than 21 US dollar. And on the other hand, if our machine, one workers can look after 4 sets of the automatic machine. So you can calculate the number. And what's more, one machine can work 24 hours. And our workers normally working time is 8 hours. So this number, if multiplied, is so much huge money on it.
Yes.
So you invest one automatic machine, you can save lots of the money for the salary for workers.
Yes. So more reliable quality and less worker, the human cost, and the higher production output.
Yes.
Yes. Next, let's show you a video. Yeah, we have prepared a video so you can know how this machine works.
Yes. And this is the feeding box, and it will move the resistant wire and the coping to the working stage. And you can see the first is the coping thread into the resistant wire from the left side and move to the right side, and then go to the resistance testing. You can see it moves the resistant wire, and each station, and it will have the rolling device can move from different sides, from left and the right, and then have the spot welding, and the last is the plug threading into the coping. I calculate this machine, and it's 4.5 seconds for one piece finish. So you can calculate for 1 hour, the number is huge. From this machine, you also can see each action is continuously, and that can save lots of time between each action. If you made by the manpower, and each action will be finished, and then move the other machine, and then it will waste lots of time. This is the products from this machine, and it's uniform because the action is same, so the products come out is very uniform, and which is very good for the next process for the power feeding. And for this machine, as you can see, all the actions are going continuously, connect tightly, so the function operate continuously. Much time can be saved, and not only can save the time, also the performance is very stable. And this is the spot welding. For the details, you can see there are some flash light and is spot one. It's very short time to do this, and this is the vibration. No, this is the resistance testing. You can see the resistance testing value. Some engineer may be very curiously why you have the resistance testing here, because if you made a heating element and you will test before delivery out, why this machine also with this function? Because the resistance test here, and if it's not qualified, and the machine will pick it out to the unqualified area, and you will take it out to check. And if it's still unqualified, and you will get it out and no go to the next process of the powder feeding. For the spot, this is another function. This is another machine with the same function, but different is this machine has has the length of the platform is longer, and you can operate the resistant wire and the coping for longer length. It can be designed as your requirement. This is not the fixed length. No, as far as I know, and we can do the resistant wire added the coat pin, the length with 800 mm. Yes, this is very longer, and this can be made the heating element with very the tube is very long and the power is very large. This is the feeding. And also for this machine, some with the spot welding and some without the spot welding. And because some customer requires for the spot welding, and before the spot welding, we have another way to connect it the coping and the resistant wire. Because we made the resistant wire with the shape of taper shape, and then it can thread into the coat pin, and it can connect it very tightly. But some customer requires it must have the spot welding, so we can equip the device for this function.
Yes, here let me give you a basic information about this machine.
Oh, let's look more for the spot welding. The white plug, that one without the without the spot welding, and the next one has the spot welding. So from the appearance, they are no much different. It just we can make the machine according to your requirement. Yeah.
Yes, and about the machine, actually it's very easy to operation because most of it is automatic, and it also has the PLC screen, so you can touch and you can operate by the instruction from the PLC screen. And the next is I'd like to give you information about the output. So I will take 1 hour, for example, the output might from 700 to 850 units. So every hour, not 8 hours, right? Every hour. And the diameter of the resistant wire, the minimum we can do is 0.2, 0.2, and the maximum we can do so far is 0.65 mm. So if you have requirement, and you can also send us, we can customize. Our engineer has very professional skills. We can tailor for you. And to get a price, yes, I know this is another important information you most interest to get the price. So please tell us the resistor wire, the diameter and the length, and also the terminal pin. We would like to know the length, and also the sealing plug. Send us the dimension so we can calculate the cost and give you a precise offer. Because this machine is not standard, it's customized. So yes, please send us your business card. We can contact with you and we can give proposal.
Yes. And for this machine, it's very popular in China and also in the world, because for this structure, and it will, after we make this product, and it will go to next process, and for the feeding, for the powder feeding. So this process will be necessary for each heating element. So it's quite popular. And for the automatic machine, because it can solve many manpower problems, save many feed for the manpower. Also, solve the problem of the labor shortage. On the other hand, the most importantly, the productivity is quite large, and then the manpower, because it can operate 24 hours, and so it's quite the productivity is quite large, and now because it's an automatic machine, it's new, very new, and someone very care about how to for the after sales service. Because a new machine and some workers don't use it before, how to use it. And for this machine, it operate very simply. But if you have met some problems, and please send videos or tell what the problem you face, and we can solve for you. And if it's not the epidemic period, and you can go to our factory to have a training, and we can teach you more to how to use it and how to operate it without maintenance. And if you have bulk purchase for our automatic machine, we can also send the engineer to your factory to have a training or teach you how to use it. So there are many ways to make the machine operate continuously and normally. Yes.
Yes, and so in our world we have a very good design this machine, and it can bring you a lot of benefits, and it also natural because like the Turkey market already approved our machine. We also sell a lot in China. You know, Turkey and China are the top two markets around the world in the heating factory manufacture. And the last is we have a very responsible and reliable after-sales service. So I strongly suggest you invest on this machine. Even we can start with only one machine, then you will know how much benefit, how much the money it can help to save. So, and please contact us if you are interested, or send us business card, and we are looking forward to hear from you. And thanks for watching. So I believe this live stream will finish here. So I will see you tonight. We still have a live stream coming up. So thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.